Hello and welcome to News 9. I'm Nishita, and first up, more than 15 cabs went up in flames at a parking lot near HAL Airport. The incident occurred at Kudabasanahalli near HAL layout. The reason for fire is not known, but 7 fire tenders have been rushed to the spot and are trying to douse the flames. A case has been registered at the HAL layout police station. This is the Kudabasanahalli area where a parking lot is witnessing a massive fire, where close to 5 to 7 cabs have gone up in flames. It is still not known as to what exactly is the reason behind this fire breaking out, but of course the priority is to douse the flames at the earliest, and that's exactly what the fire department officials are doing at this point in time. Well, these are the scenes being witnessed at Kudabasanahalli, where close to 5 to 7 cabs have gone up in flames. These cabs belonging to reputed companies caught fire in a freak accident. However, it's still not known as to what could be the reason behind the fire, and we do not have any reports of damage to life so far as well. A case regarding the incident has been registered at the HAL layout police station, and several fire tenders have come in to douse the flames at the earliest. Well, in fact, close to 15 cabs have caught fire near HAL layout. It is not known as to what led to the fire, whether it is an incident of short circuit, whether any explosives were placed close by, whether it's a freak accident. What led to the incident is not clear at the moment. However, the police officials will be looking into the matter, but the priority, of course, by the 7 fire tenders that have rushed to the spot is to douse the flames. And well, the BSE benchmark Sensex extended gains to trade at fresh intraday high of 22,070.45 at mid-session on increased foreign funds inflow driven by firming Asian trend. The Sensex, which had reached a record in the late morning trade, further spurted by gaining 315.13 points at 22,070.45 at around 1:30 p.m. Brokers said the sentiment was bolstered as foreign funds remain net buyers after the government exceeded its asset sales target for this fiscal. They said the buying activity was confined to stocks of banking, refinery and metal sectors, and expectations of improving economic growth boosting their revenue. Well, in fact, the BSE benchmark Sensex extended gains to trade at fresh intraday high today at 22,070.45. This is at mid-session on increased foreign funds inflow driven by firming Asian trend. Well, it is just a couple of weeks left for the elections, and definitely the scene is heating up as politicians are doing all they can to woo the prized voters. And well, HDK is back to playing the politics of tears. This time the JDS leader was spotted shedding a tear at a rally in Mandya. Just on Saturday, the leader was seen spotted crying at a political rally in Ramnagara. Well, in fact, HD Kumaraswamy, the former Chief Minister as well as the former MP from Bangalore rural constituency, has now decided to shift his constituency to Udupi Chikmagaluru. But looks like before that he wants to convince the people of Bangalore rural as to why he had to abandon the party, abandon the constituency midway through his tenure. And now looks like he is using the tactics of tears to get past his voters. My colleague Akshita joins us with more details on this. Well, Akshita, what more can you tell us?
Well, Nishita, more than anything else, it seems like he's using tears now as a political tactic more than anything else to gain votes. It almost seems like HDK has turned into a really soft politician. Of course, as you rightly mentioned, just 2 days ago on the 22nd of March, we saw him pulling up the exact same tactic where he got emotional in Ramnagar. He had, in fact, shed tears stating that the people had not voted for JDS despite them doing so much for the people of Ramnagar, that the place was very close to his heart, and he got completely emotional speaking about the fact that they had faced such an embarrassing defeat in the recent by-elections in Bangalore rural, and this time around while campaigning, this was in Mandya, Nishita, where he once again broke down, and this time of course he was speaking about the fact that JDS workers in that particular area were in fact very economically poor. They could not afford much, but were working for the best interest of the people, considering that they wanted to serve the society, and hence had come together to join the JDS. And he went on to state that he was very hurt by the fact that several political parties, of course he went on to name the Aam Aadmi Party and the Bharatiya Janata Party, went on to state that these political parties have been accusing the JDS of accepting bribes, siphoning money and the likes, basically accusing them of corruption and accepting bribes. So this is why HDK went on to get very emotional, Nishita, stating that it was very sad to see that workers who were working for the cause of the society were being accused of nothing that they did. So this is the second time around we're looking at him getting emotional during the trail of the campaigning, Nishita, and this comes within 2 days after, of course, the Ramnagar incident. We have to, of course, keep in mind that his wife also, Anita Kumaraswamy, had taken up the exact same tactic before the by-polls. It didn't obviously go very well in her favor. So this time around, will the people connect with him, or will this in fact be dismissed as a pure politician's way of luring voters? We'll only have to wait and watch, Nishita.
And also we understand that H.D. Kumaraswamy has a lot of answering to do. He was the MP from Bangalore Rural, but then he had to let go of Bangalore Rural as soon as the state assembly elections were over. He then didn't see any success as far as JDS and Anita Kumaraswamy's candidature is concerned, and now he has decided to shift to Udupi Chikmagaluru, fearing that he will not see victory in the same constituency. So he practically seems to have a lot of answering to do to the people, asking explaining to them as to why he had to let go of the constituency. So probably that's the reason why he's taking the emotional route.
Well, Nishita, in fact, when he was addressing a group of JDS workers in Ramnagar, he went on to state that, yes, he did get a lot of emotion from the people. He did face a lot of love from the people when he was contesting that quite some time back. And that's exactly what he went on to state, that he regrets the fact that JDS has slipped to such a position in Ramnagar, in Bangalore Rural, a place where where it was a stronghold at one point. And that is exactly why he got emotional back then, Nishita. In fact, several people had gone ahead and shed tears along with him. They got very emotional considering it was a bunch of JDS workers. They felt the same way. But this time around, considering that he's done it once again in 2 days' time in Mandya, several people are now raising their eyebrows, wondering if this is just political play and nothing more. Is he in fact getting emotional, or is it just plain crocodile tears, hoping to garner a few sympathy votes? Well, HDK has definitely gone ahead and taken the emotional route, something he's never done before. But we've seen, of course, his father, his wife take to the tactic. So will this work in his favor, or will it not? We'll only have to wait and see, Nishita. But clearly, he seems to believe that getting emotional will definitely get him to connect with the voters.
Well, thank you for joining us with all those details there, Akshita. And meanwhile, Telugu superstar Nagarjuna, who is slated to meet Narendra Modi this evening, has landed in Ahmedabad. The star was seen exiting from the Ahmedabad airport and heading straight to the party office. Nagarjuna was seen watching the BJP's promotional videos as well. Well, this comes in the backdrop of another Tollywood actor, Pawan Kalyan, expressing support to Narendra Modi. Pawan Kalyan, who recently launched his own party after breaking away from Chiranjeevi, has now decided to extend support to Narendra Modi. But will Nagarjuna go the same way? Is Nagarjuna planning to join the BJP? If he does, then it will be a lot of star power infused into the BJP, and that is something that they could really do with, especially in the state of Andhra Pradesh. In fact, Akkineni Nagarjuna will be meeting Modi today as he extends his support to Modi. But will he be joining the BJP? Will we see another star turning Neta, especially in Andhra Pradesh, which is plagued by the bifurcation issue? There is a lot of unrest in Andhra Pradesh. And here we see Akkineni Nagarjuna visiting Ahmedabad and also meeting Narendra Modi. So will we see some star power being infused into the BJP in Andhra Pradesh? Akkineni Nagarjuna will become the latest star to enter politics if he does join the BJP, that is. So far, no news of any such decision being taken by the star, but he did meet Narendra Modi. And this comes in the backdrop of Pawan Kalyan too extending support to the BJP. Well, meanwhile, Congress campaign committee chief for residuary state of Andhra Pradesh, Chiranjeevi, reacted on the reports of his showbiz peer superstar Nagarjuna Akkineni's meeting with BJP Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi. Quickly reacting on Nagarjuna and Modi's meet, Chiru told media persons that it's a small thing, especially for celebrities, to meet Narendra Modi, and the issue need not be given much importance. He also went on to state that this is a possible subject for him, and that although Chiranjeevi might try to dismiss this issue as a small one, the fact of the matter remains that Nagarjuna is keen to campaign for Narendra Modi in the future interests of the people of Andhra Pradesh. This is not a small thing, as quoted by Chiranjeevi. The Akkineni scion is going to meet Modi today, and he's already met him, is what we understand at this point in time. Venkaiah Naidu's personal secretary Satya is accompanying Nagarjuna Akkineni during the visit.